Hi, this is Zeidie. I'm AI generated, but it takes a lot of time and money to bring Torah to life. If you would like to help bring Torah to life and sponsor a video, WhatsApp 972-52-330-7551. Partial sponsorships also available. Now, let's learn together. In this Parsha, Hashem tells the Yidden the Chukim. They start with all sorts of rules about employing an Eved Ivri, a Jewish slave. A slave must be released after the 6th year. If an adult strikes another person so that the latter dies, the attacker must be put to death. A man who strikes their parents and injures them must be put to death. If an adult strikes another person so that the latter dies, the attacker must be put to death. However, if it was an accident, the guilty one should run to an Ir Miklat, a city of refuge. A man who curses their parents must be put to death. If two men are fighting and one gets injured, if the injured person gets up and walks away by himself, the other man must pay for his loss of work and recovery. If two men are fighting and injure a pregnant lady and the baby dies, her husband should sue the guilty person. If the lady herself dies, monetary compensation must be paid per the life for a life calculation. If a bull gores a man or woman and the victim dies, the bull must be stoned. If a person digs a pit and an animal falls in, the one who dug the pit must pay the owner for damages to the animal. If one man's bull attacks his fellow's bull and the attacked bull dies, the owners must sell the live bull and divide the proceed. If a person steals a work bull, sheep or goat, and slaughters or sells it, he must repay 5 cattle in place of the work bull and 4 sheep or goats in place of the sheep or goat. If a thief is caught while breaking in and he is struck and dies, the attacker is acquitted. If the thief struck in the day when there was sun, the killer is guilty. If a man lets his animals graze in someone else's field, he must pay back using the best of his own field or vineyard. You must kill a sorceress. Idol worshippers should be put to death. Only Hashem may be served. You may not cause pain to a widow or an orphan. You must not accept a false testimony. You must not join forces with a wicked person by promising to be a corrupt witness on his behalf. If you see a donkey struggling under its load, you should rush to help, even if you hate the owner. You must not accept a bribe, for bribery blinds the clear-sighted and distorts the way you apply the Torah's words of righteousness.
Your Honor, please accept this as a token of appreciation. What is this? Bribery has no place in my court. It's just a gift, sir. No harm intended. This is outrageous. Take it back now!
For 6 years you may work your land and gather in its crops, but during the 7th year you must leave it unattended and withdraw from it. The needy among your people may eat its produce the same way that the beasts of the field eat whatever is left. You must do the same with your vineyard and your olive grove. For 6 days you may work. On the 7th, you and your animals must rest. 3 times a year, you must be Olev Regel. On Pesach, Shavuos, and Sukkos. I am going to send an angel before you to protect you on the way, and to bring you to the place that I have designated, says Hashem. You must not bow down to their idols or serve them, nor may you follow their practices. Rather, you must shatter their idols and demolish the pillars they have set up to worship as idols. Moshe then read the laws to the Yidden. They responded, "We will do and we will learn everything that God has spoken." Moshe, Aaron, Nadav, and Avihu, and the 70 elders climbed Har Sinai, but only Moshe went up to Hashem. Bye, kids. Hope you enjoyed this week's Parsha. Have a great Shabbos.